Howdy, friends. It's Steve Depoe here with the Rose Realty team with this week's real estate vlog for North Texas. Today, empty nesting in North Texas. What's it all about and how do you approach it? And what are your options? Okay. So, look, as the house quiets and the last boxes leave with the kids, empty nesters face an exciting yet sort of daunting and concerning question. What's next? So, this pivotal moment offers more than just nostalgia going through pictures of the kids and vacations. It opens doors to an entirely new lifestyle. Imagine trading yard work for evenings at a corner cafe, or exchanging that unused space for a cozy home where every square foot is used to a specific purpose. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about what those options are. So before we get going, hey, we're gonna, like we always gonna do, we're gonna ask you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/ at moving to Dallas, Texas, TX. There you'll have access to our our all the vlogs we've ever done, all the videos we've ever done, videos of houses we're currently offering for sale. It also gives you access to shorts. I just recently did one on HOA expenses or how to finance your child's, first home, and updates or remodeling that pays off, and what you should do and what you shouldn't do in terms of remodeling. So it'll give you access to all of these videos. I like to think that once you become a subscriber, which is free, of course, that you become the smartest person in your neighborhood when it comes to real estate, and your friends will be asking you questions. You could just give them the URL, but they'll be asking you questions because you'll be the smartest person in your neighborhood. We thank you for that. We appreciate you, and we thank you for supporting not only our YouTube channel, but also our real estate team, the Rose Realty team. So let's get going. So your first option, you decided to downsize, right? You talked to your financial guy. He said, yeah, you should or could or have the ability to downsize. What's next? Well, for empty nesters, how about thinking about a downsized urban apartment? Okay. You're looking at an immense opportunity for culture and activity, and like sort of like the middle of the city, right? Choosing a smaller, manageable apartment also means less time on maintenance, less than no time outside, where you have to mow the lawn, plant, pull weeds, etc. You're right in the heart of the city. Where you're maybe a couple of blocks from walking to the stadium or the opera or the movie house or something like that, or maybe a couple of blocks from the store where you just decide to walk there every day to get fresh vegetables and that kind of thing. So, a downsized urban apartment, is potentially a way to go. Hey, how about a suburban townhouse? Again, these offer a lot of blend of living and with a touch of like suburbia. Okay. A lot of less maintenance than a detached house and more space than the apartment we just described. You have less flexibility on what you do to the outside of your townhouse, in terms of paint color, cutting, some landscaping, color of the door, the front door, et cetera, et cetera. But you also get the opportunity and the flexibility to say, hey, if your travel agent calls you and said, I can get you on a cruise to Bermuda next week, you're ready to go. Right? I mean, you don't have to worry about who's going to mow the lawn or where or this or that is happening. You can just lock up the house, lock up the townhouse and leave and go. And wow, it's an opportunity to be just free from the encumbrances of, owning a home. Hey, a gated 55 community. Rose and I live in something like this. We happen to like it. It's suitable for those who seek companionship among their peers. A lot of our listings are in a 55 plus community. And when I tell people at open houses, hey, you'll meet and greet people that know who the Beatles are. Right? So you share the same sort of life experiences. You're about the same age. and you've been through the same stuff, either socioeconomically with the country, or politically, or world events, those types of things. You all remember those things, and when they happen. You'll also have certain recreation and fitness opportunities. Most of these communities have, tennis, pickleball, maybe golf, health center, pool, spa, those types of things. So you won't have to join your local fitness club that's, 3 blocks away or 3 miles away. It'll be right there where you'll be able to, ride your bike over, jump in your golf cart, go over, whatever, and, exercise, swim in the pool, et cetera. Another opportunity is a vacation home or condo. Now, this is interesting where, maybe so here in North Texas, it gets a little hot during the summer. I have dozens of friends who own a second home, vacation home, you might want to call it, either like down the Jersey Shore, or Hilton Head, or up to Colorado or Wisconsin or something like that, where they go, for the summer, spend the hot months, the 3 or 4 hot months there, and then they come back home. It also gives you the opportunity, wherever that happens to be, to, when you're not there, maybe you rent them out, and maybe you earn a little bit of passive income for those 3 or 4 or 5 months, whatever it is, that you're not there at that, in Colorado, or down the shore, or Hilton Head, or whatever. And so maybe you rent it out and you earn a little passive income that helps pay for the place, where you don't have to, foot the mortgage on your own. You've got somebody else, kind of, you're renting it out and got somebody else kind of helping you out, pay the mortgage. And then lastly, co-housing, which is like an interesting concept. I don't know if it's for me, but where you kind of buy a house, or buy one of those other things I mentioned, townhouse, whatever, with like another couple. Okay. And you buy that, you have to work through the legal details, but you guys are just sort of living in the same house, either kind of together or separately, or whatever. You'll may have you encourage your friendships and collaboration. You'll have someone to hang with, maybe share responsibilities of maintenance and cooking and those kinds of things, right? Or shopping and cleaning, right? But it's kind of a new concept, and it's getting more popular amongst people as they get older, into their late 70s or early 80s, that, you kind of like communal living almost, where y'all kind of live together and help each other out and those kinds of things. So that's sort of, interesting as well. Yeah, so look, when you think about stepping away from the familiar, comforts of your family home, it could be intimidating. But imagine the freedom and the opportunity that potentially lie ahead, whether you're just downsizing into a smaller house, or one of the five, options that I just described. You have the opportunity to live a different type of lifestyle, right, than you've been used to for the last 40 years, right? That ideal home awaits, whatever it is, whether it's the vacation home, the 55 plus community, condo, townhouse, apartment, whatever. So it's a time to, like, embrace this new chapter, in your life. And it's a great adventure when you think about it moving forward, that the two of y'all can share, and have new experiences, and new memories, when you think about it. Next week, we're going to get real technical here and talk about 1031 exchanges. This is for folks that maybe, own rental properties or investment properties, and what are the options that you have with those 1031s, and, what you can do with them when maybe your financial guy or your, realtor tells you it's time to get into something new. This is Steve with the Rose Realty team. Until next time.